Hello everybody, this is Isaac. Welcome back to another video, and if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe for more. If you want any content similar to this, comment down below what you'd like to see, and remember, viewer discretion is advised. Let's get straight into it. The serial killer still on the loose. This man's name is Pedro Lopez. Born October 8th, 1948 in Colombia, he was the 7th out of 13 children raised by a prostitute mom who was known to be very abusive. He was kicked out of the house at the age of 8 for touching his sister's breast. He was then later swayed by a man into coming with a man to stay with him, but he got sodomized and left back on the streets alone. He was again raped at the age of 12 after being accepted into a school of orphans. He again left back into the streets alone, and at the age of 18 he was arrested and sent to prison for car theft. After a few days of being in prison, he was raped by a group of 4 men, eventually pledging to get revenge, and getting that revenge by killing 3 out of the 4 of them. And in 1978, he was released from prison and moved to Peru, where his killing spree spiraled out of control, targeting girls between 9 and 13. He was soon caught by a group of people, but later freed by police and deported back to Colombia. He continued his murders until the 80s. Once again, getting in police custody, he would not admit any crimes until he had an undercover in his cell posing as an inmate, where Lopez admitted his crimes as well as the locations of the many bodies. Police later found 57 bodies after they were washed up in a storm, and Lopez admitted to killing up to 200 girls in Peru and Colombia. Lopez was soon later charged in Ecuador with 150 counts of murder, being diagnosed as a psychopath also. Lopez was sentenced to the maximum sentence in Ecuador at the time of 16 years, later changed to 25. But on August 31st, 1994, he was released from prison after serving only 14 years, 2 years early for good behavior. He was soon deported back to Colombia, where authorities attempted to convict him of 2 past murders, but instead, he was declared insane and sent to a mental hospital. 4 years later, in February 1998, he was declared sane and released on $50 bail. He then disappeared. His whereabouts have not been known since then, but he is wanted for a murder in 2002. Nobody knows where this man is. He is still on the run and more than likely still committing these horrific acts and murders. He also never showed remorse for his crimes, and in an interview, he once said, if he ever got out of prison, he would happily return to killing young children. The pleasure he received from his demented acts of murder overpowered any sense of right from wrong, and he admitted looking forward to the next opportunity to wrap his hands around a children's throat. Now this story to me is absolutely insane, how he was released, and he is still out here to this very day, roaming the streets,